Yo, what's going on, Jungle Cats? Gatos here, coming at you with a brand new video. And with the 1-year anniversary of Pocket and this most recent set that was a lot of duplicate cards, I thought it'd be a good idea to do some refreshes on old decks. I wanted to go season for season and look at the top 3 decks in the competitive scene at the time, and then revamp them a little bit to see how they could be doing in today's meta. You might be a little bit surprised by this, but a lot of these decks are still doing pretty well. We do have some new twists on them for sure that help them stay competitive. But yeah, I was generally pretty surprised about how well they're still doing. I thought we'd break it up by seasons. So in this video, we're going to be looking at genetic Apex decks. During that season, the competitive scene was kind of just starting out, but the main 3 decks that were going on were Pika Zebstrika, Mewtwo Gardevoir, and Moltres Charizard. There were a few other decks that were holding their own. I know Venusaur was doing pretty well, and that could match up against Mewtwo pretty well, which is kind of the dominant deck in the competitive scene at the time. But I really just wanted to look at the stats in this video and think about in the past, like what people were playing the most at that time. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy this episode. Hopefully you can try out these decks. Maybe this refreshes some ideas and gets you to revisit them and try your own spin on them as well. Without further ado though, do not forget to like and subscribe if you like this type of content, and we'll have the seasons coming out one by one in the next couple of days. Let's head into those decks though. Right, so here we are in the list, and before we get into it, I just want to say these lists are not super optimized. I'm just trying to get through all the seasons, and I'm kind of just putting the list together with some new cards and testing them a little bit. But if you want to optimize them, go for it. I think this is a pretty strong list in deck, and I think it can actually be pretty competitive if you really fine tune it. But anyways, starting off, we have the Mewtwo Gardevoir combo, and this one lasted a while in the competitive scene. It lasted about like 3 seasons, basically through the space-time set. Anyways though, besides that, let's run through the list. We have 2 Gardevoirs, 2 Mewtwo EXs, 2 Sylveon EXs, 2 Ralts with the teleport ability, 2 Find a Friend Eevees, 2 Pokeball, 2 Rare Candies, 2 Professor Research, a Giovanni, a Cyrus, a Mars, and a Red. And yeah, we have a little bit of a twist on it. We're adding in the Sylveon EX in here just to help get our draws going, and it really helps. I think it's a still pretty competitive deck. We have the Rare Candies that can help get our Gardevoirs online pretty quickly. So yeah, most of the time we're really trying to start with our Mewtwo or our Eevee out front. Our Mewtwo can kind of act as a shield and start putting some damage down on the second attacking turn. If we start the Eevee up front, then we can start pulling through our deck and finding all our Pokemon. This is just going to help accelerate once we get to our Sylveon. So if we do hit our Sylveon with a Find a Friend, then we're going to be able to draw more cards, which is going to be super helpful. But I don't know if people remember, but once you kind of get this Mewtwo Gardevoir online, it's pretty unstoppable. Most of the time you're able to do 2 side drive attacks in a row and just win the game that way. In the new meta, you definitely have to look out for Giratina for sure against this Mewtwo, which does the weakness damage, and also the Charizard. But this deck can get online pretty quickly depending on the draws that you hit. So a lot of the time you can get online before those cards are ready to attack. Suicune is pretty prevalent in the meta. So normally the Mewtwo can one-shot it. If they have a cape on it, we have the red here as well. Also a Suicune, if they're not playing the Oricorio variant, you can just use the Giovanni to get up to 160 and take out their Suicune. They are playing Oricorio. You usually want to save this Giovanni for your Gardevoir. Gardevoir does 60 damage and Oricorio's health is 70, so this just helps you one-shot that Oricorio, which is going to be helpful so you don't need to lay 2 attacks on it. But yeah, this deck has actually been pretty strong for me. I have been doing pretty well with it. It's not super optimized, but I think it's a strong list. Here we are in the second list, and it's the Pika EX list. This has been something that's popping up a little bit more in the meta actually, which I thought was pretty cool. I think Raichu and Zora and Oricorio combo has kind of brought this back a little bit. On the original competitive list, people leaned into Zebstrika, which could snipe and pull their cards around a little bit. When I played, I typically enjoyed the Raichu list just to have a heavy hitter in where we can one-shot one of their Pokemon. In this list though, we have a Pikachu with the Spark ability, the OG Raichu, 2 Zeraora, 2 Raikou EXs, an Oricorio, 2 Pika EXs, a Repel, 2 Elemental Switches, 2 Pokeball, 2 Electrical Cords, 2 Professor Research, a Cyrus, and a Red. And normally I used to play Lieutenant Surge with this Raichu. I think there's been a lot of cards that have come out like Cord and the Elemental Switch that doesn't make Surge as good as it used to be. You also might be wasting energy because Raichu discards all of the energy on it when it attacks. So I think the switches and the cords kind of help you balance that out a little bit so you only have the 3 energy on the Raichu. Whereas Surge, you're dumping literally all of your energy onto your Raichu. And other than that, we're trying to start off with our Raikos up front. They're kind of the best ones to start with. But honestly, it isn't a huge problem if we start with any of the other Pokemon. I think starting with the Spark Pikachu is probably the worst. But we have so many other Pokemon in the deck, so that usually does not happen. Usually we're able to start with another one of our Pokemon. The main thing that we want to do is get our electrical cord early and hope that they do not have a Gizmo. Gizmo can kind of take that away, but electrical cord is going to allow us to just continue the momentum so we can always attack with these other Pokemon if that front Pokemon gets taken out. It's also really going to help us build up this Raichu if we get that in the background, and that's going to be able to take out any of their bigger Pokemon. It can one-shot a Suicune, putting it down 160 because of the weakness damage, and it doesn't even need the red, which is kind of crazy. We also just have the red in case they're playing some other Pokemon. They have their like Giratina or something like that. It can one-shot there. It can also be quite good to start out with their Pikachu if we have a lot of our other Pokemon, and we do have a ton of Pokemon in this deck, so it's very easy to get that 90 damage with the Pikachu. If we don't hit the Raikou or Pikachu, the third best option is definitely the Oricorio. This is going to just help us stall. A lot of people have stuff built for Oricorio, so they have some way to take it out, but it can be a great stall against some matchups, especially against like Suicune if they're putting that out front. Other than that though, we just want to be smart with using a Repel that can help us stall a little bit early. Then we have the Cyrus in here. This can work well with either the Raikou attack or the Spark attack from Pikachu. And generally in this deck, I'm saving the red for whenever I have the kill shot on their Pokemon, just because we don't have a lot of supporters in this deck. So I think you want to save this for the right moment. It can also be a pretty big surprise when the Raichu comes in and one-shots their EX Pokemon. But yeah, I don't know why, but in the matchups, I was having a pretty hard time with this deck. I don't think I was matching up against like a lot of Suicune, so that might have been part of the problem. But I feel like it's a pretty good deck. I could be a little bit optimized here and there, but I think it still packs a pretty good punch. And yeah. All right, and here we are in the final list, and this is the Charizard list. We have 2 of the Combustion Charmanders in here, an OG Flareon, 2 Magpies, 2 of the original Charizard EXs with the Crimson Storm attack, 2 Sylveon, 2 Eevee, a Repel, an Elemental Switch, 2 Pokeball, 2 Rare Candies, 2 Professor Research, and a Lily. And yeah, this deck definitely strays a little bit away from the original Moltres Charizard list. I just felt like Magpie was a little bit more reliable in this list, a little bit better. If you do want to play the Moltres list, I'll leave a deck down in the description. It wasn't doing super well for me. I feel like it could be good. I think Moltres does a lot better with Lyra now, so I think it's still a decent list. I think I just wasn't hitting my draws. But yeah, anyways, let's look more into this list. So obviously the main goal is to get these Charizards online. You'll notice that we don't have any Charmeleons in here. I think it works pretty well with Magpie to just generate as much energy onto the Charmanders as we can, and then evolve to the Charizard once we have the rare candy like immediately. Then we just have our Sylveons in here to help get through our draws and get that Charizard online. We have a base Flareon in here just for Oricorio. I felt like it was a good way to be able to take out Oricorio without adding too much to the deck. The Flareon can still be a pretty good card if we don't hit our Charizard. I think it's something that can hold its own for a couple of turns and take out a couple cards. It is going to slow down your momentum with the Charizard line if you have this in, just because it's discarding a fire energy every time it attacks. So you may have to lean off of it for one turn and put the energy on the Charizard to help get that back in, and then maybe your Charizard will be in for one turn. But yeah, generally I felt like this deck was pretty strong. I think the OG Charizard is such a powerful card. It has the strongest base attack in the game at 200. Obviously that's not counting any like coin flipping cards or something like that. And yeah, that just shows when you play this deck, it's kind of crazy. You can one-shot any EX Pokemon with this. There's only one card in the game that can get away from this attack, and that's Mamoswine with a cape on it. This thing even one-shots a Venusaur with a leaf cape on it, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, basically once you get Crimson Storm online, nothing's escaping that. It's just a ton of damage. And yeah, I was really surprised that this deck actually still does decently well. And other than that, we'll have all the deck codes in the description. I'll also have the Moltres list for this, well, if you want to check that out. And yeah, let's head into those gameplays. And now I gotta figure out what I'm doing. B series and ZA. What is the official ZA date though? Is it like a week away? Yeah, it is like, it's next Thursday. Thursday. We gonna be Pokemoning indeed. I'm gonna be away next weekend though, so I'm probably not gonna be able to play it the week after. I don't think I'll be able to play until what is the date? Like the 20th, I think. It's probably gonna be the 20th. I might stream it during the week though. Instead of doing Pocket every day, we might just do that. We will see though. They don't want to punch me? No punching. All right, we'll probably swap decks after this one. Yo, Domri, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a nice Friday. If it is Friday. A great start to the week. And welcome in though. We're just doing some revamped old decks. I feel like it's kind of fitting with the this set going on right now. Yeah, we can retreat back here with the Gardevoir energy. Seems like it'll be... Oh no. Yeah, I forgot about the weakness. That's fine though, we got the rest of the pieces. I don't think they should be able to take us out quick enough. Should just be good. Yeah, we probably should have just done the Ralts in there though. I was not thinking about the weakness. Always forget about that weakness. It would have been low HP, but it would have been... It would have been fine. I don't know, this deck sometimes runs 2 Cyrus though. They definitely have at least 1 Cyrus in here. Yeah. Ever since I switched the Sabrina out, I'm like, I kind of want to bring the Sabrina back. All right, we need our red now. Definitely need our red. They still don't take us out. And we just need a top deck of red right here. That's about all we can do, right? Yeah. I mean, unless they don't have Cyrus. They need to not have Cyrus and red. I mean, also, Sabrina is a problem. This is looking cooked. This is looking cooked. This is looking cooked. I guess they can't take out our Gardevoir, actually. Yeah, we can put Gardevoir in. But then we can't take out our... We can't take out... Wait, do they not have any cards? Oh, we're just chilling? Yo, I can't believe that. They didn't have anything to... There's like a ton of cards that won that for them. Well, we've got it. I should have just Cyrus first. I hate when people don't play the winning card immediately. Should have just Cyrus first. Save some time. Saved a couple of seconds. Optimized play, optimized play. Oh my god, it was a wonder pick? That's insane. That's actually busted. If things go right, we can potentially attack with our Sylveon next turn. Things did not go right. Oh. Okay, it could happen still, actually. My game is so laggy ever since I put the camera in. Is this stream lagging at all? Trade for no Nihilego. There's actually a good chance we're gonna hit a rare candy. Pretty good chance, I would say. Oh! Didn't even need to do our Sylveons. Hey, what's up, buddy? Rectangles. And a Miwa treat. Sheesh. It's like lagging so much for me. Should we red card them as well? Just ruin them? We're doing so much right now. We could research or we could red card. Let's do this. It's got to be game over after this. Miwa. It landed right at her paw. Still opening a bit of this set. Because you want some of the EXs to trade? Yeah, that's a good idea. It is good for getting EXs. They somehow hit their Crobat here. That's actually insane. Fine, fine. Kind of want our Mewtwo. Boom. Got our Mewtwo. Yeah, I guess we just bring our Mewtwo in, right? Might as well bring it in. They do 90 and then 90 and then potentially 60. I mean, they need Nihilegos here. Do they have 2 Nihilegos in hand? Kind of GG if they don't. Let's go. Mewtwo is still doing good at least. I think there are some better Pika decks going around, but I don't know how. People have been posting videos about them, but I don't know if they're actually any better. I don't know. Do we Gamba on the Elemental Switch? Our Pika's not even that good though. It's only doing 30 at the moment. They have Orion anyway, perfect. Perfect calls. I'll put in this one. Whatever his name is. The beast himself. He was lurking around. Did she get the treat? Or she's trying to find it? Searching around. Oh, what a banger. Anything else to do? Probably will Cyrus here. I think I made Cyrus. Get back here, bird. Come here. You've been bird grabbed. I could have retreated into Elemental Switch as well, but I'm actually... oh no, we can't even... What am I talking about? What am I talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. I keep forgetting. I've done this like 4 times where I attack Ori on the back line with Raichu, and it just like doesn't do anything. Does not work out. Can we top deck a Pokemon? We'll put in the Raikou. We'll put it in. But if we top deck a Pokemon, Pika's coming in. Alright, if we top deck a stage... a basic Pokemon, I should have said. I mean, the Switch doesn't even... I shouldn't even have put it on. I could have maybe put it on the Raichu. Ooh. Alright, now we need our Pikachu. Do they have their other Switch? Alright, well, they're out of Switches. Oh no, what? I swear they used another one. Alright, well, they have 1 Switch left. Oh, we hit our Pika. We hit our Ori as well. I think I gotta retreat back. It's a little awkward though. They just could have a Cyrus. Miwa knows it's dinner time. She's getting all up and at him. I think I gotta just retreat back. I mean, it is still pretty bad if they have a Cyrus here, but we can get out of it. Oh, that's actually really good for us. So long as they don't have rare candy shinks right here, we're good. No rare candy shinks, please. It seems like they might have it, or they might know that's their only play. I mean, do you have it or do you not have it, dude? You don't have it. You don't have it, brother. Boom. See ya. Got him. Alright, I'll do a couple more, then I gotta go feed Mewa. Feed the girl. Maybe one or two more. This Pikachu deck. Yo, what's going on, Freddy? How's it going? How you doing? Happy weekend. 'Tis the weekend. 'Tis the time for the spoils, as they say. The spoils have arrived. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing fantastic. We're playing some older revamped decks. We're doing Pika right now. And we did Mewtwo. Mewtwo is pretty good. Oh, double Zera. Love it, kind of love it. We won't even have room for our, we won't even have room for our Pika EX. But we will have a ton of energy, which is great. Yeah, I feel like it makes sense to do with the current set. You even had time for ranked? I just grinded out ranked this week. I just hit Master Ball yesterday. This is the earliest I've gotten it. Most of the time I'm more chill with it. There's our Pika. It's just more of a grind than anything. Yeah, I think I just go for this. Civilly is 110. I want to have the electrical cord. They can't really just attack with a type null because then it dies. Depends on if they hit their other... They do hit the other type null. We should just be fine though, right? Might rotate to the Pika. Ori's not super helpful. They could have a red, but they won't be able to attack next turn. I think we will need to put Zera in next turn. You get the Lucamine and Double Oak. Let's go. I have not pulled the Lucamine. I do have just about all the 2 stars though. I'm just missing who am I missing? Not Palkia. No, yeah, not. Oh yeah, it is Palkia. I'm missing Palkia and Zard. You had to craft both of the oaks? Dang. I actually pulled both my oaks, which was pretty lucky, I'd have to say. We just gotta take this kill shot here. We just got a kill shot. Get rid of this Civilly. Maybe just pop that down. Should just be chilling, right? Yeah, I don't know. It seems like pretty hard to get them in this set. But I'm so close to having all of them, and you get like a lot of rewards for having all of them. And we're just good with the switch. They thought they had me. We good. Yeah, it's just like a secret mission. There's also a secret mission emblem for getting every single card in the set, which I've not done, but I'm getting close to that one. Let's go though. Pika win. Sooner though, this is great. I love it. I just gotta grind out more at the beginning. It always used to be like, I mean, when you do it at the end, it's like, it's just like you restart the season like right when everything's ending, which is kind of sad sometimes. I'm choosing not to find a friend because yo, we have a lot of draw cards. This could not work out for us though. She's like lying down and eating now. Oh my god, Miwa. That's our girl. Yeah, we might get back into the Magpie. I think we'll probably do that. Gotta protect against a soul gamer. Soul Galamer. Just get ramped up as much as we can. She truly is. She's a cute soul. She has a curse though. Everyone thinks she's so cute and they always want to say hi to her. And she does not want to say hi to anyone. She's not social. Today I was walking her through a little park and some kids came running into it and she just sprinted away from them. I was like, okay. She like acted like they were gonna kill her. It's so funny. I was actually dying. I'm like, okay, girl, you're gonna be okay. They do like her. Lots of like baby kids though will just like run up to dogs, and if their parents aren't like watching them, they just like run right at the dog, and it always scares. Miwa's not into that. I mean, it scares most dogs, I'd say, but Miwa is especially not into that. Can we hit a Zard here? Zard would be crazy. Otherwise, we might put our other Charmander in. I think we still probably will. Oh, man. Yeah, let's actually find a friend here. Let's just pull the Zard out. Hopefully this does not hit Sylveon. We have 66% chance. Come on. Hit a Zard. Let's go. Do we have a Mars in here? Kind of might need that. Oh no. Hate that, hate that. Banger. Kind of might be cooked though. Might be a little bit cooked. Gotta love this soul, it's so good. My Moo is lagging. Could be cooked. We maybe might have had to like just Gamba the Charizard draw as well. I don't know. They don't have it. Oh, we're just good. Let's go. How, they don't have either evolve. Boom. Oh my god, Miwa, what are you doing? She just had dinner. She started sprinting around. Girl, chill, chill. Like 10 minutes, 10 minutes, I'll take you out. She's on her schedule. She's like... Got her Magpie, which is great. Yeah, pretty good starting draws for us, honestly. We're just gonna... get some evolves down. They're probably just playing Sylveon Espeon. I might bust on that light. Yeah, we probably won't need this Flareon unless we just brick and don't hit our Charizard or something. Oh, it cannot evolve yet. No evolves for us. Aw, Mewer. I gotta watch the new One Punch Man. It just started coming out today. I'm excited. Some conducting. I'm falling asleep waiting for them. Ooh, lots of draws. Pretty good chance we hit our Charizard here. Pretty good chance. We might not evolve into it though. We hit our other Charmander. Okay, we could plop that down and switch off of it. We don't hit our Charizard. Kind of crazy. Actually kind of crazy. Oh, we can repel though. Repel's not bad. We will lose the Magpie still, but I think we're probably losing it either way. I'm surprised they don't put in the EVEX there. I feel like I would have just taken the point. They're prioritizing the draws. If we hit Charizard here, we can use a slash on this Eevee, and then we just win, right? Boom. See you. Slash him up. Another reason they should have. Yo, Luchin, how's it going? How we doing? How we doing? Welcome in, bud. Are you dead yet? Are you still alive? You powering through the what is the total days? 83 days? We're looking at some revamped old decks to wrap up the year in Pocket. Oh, Slayer's here too. Welcome in, boys. 89 days. Oh my goodness. And Wombi. Everyone's joining. 4 p.m. rolled around and they're all here. I mean, my dude just loses. He should have put in the EVEX. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. No way to take down our Zard. He's too strong. Okay, they're cooking. They're cooking. They've got it. They've got it. They definitely got this. Yeah. Okay. Maybe they're gonna realize. Maybe they'll realize. I mean, they could have. They had the Sylveon. They could have retreated to that. That was actually a play. Oh. Blasting time. Time to blast them. Miwa is ready for her treat.